God for
Radio the Hotties, the best and hottest Indian radio network in the entire world.
Mahima Creations.
Proudly present Premier Evening Drive Time Show. Bam bam.
Yes, you heard it right.
Bam bam. Every
Monday,
Tuesday,
Wednesday,
Thursday,
Friday. Let's beat the traffic.
Bam bam.
नमस्कार
Namaste.
नमस्कार
Vanakkam.
खुशामदी
Assalamualaikum.
सत श्री अकाल
మీకు అందరికి వందనము.
जय स्वामीनारायण
जय श्री कृष्ण.
जय जनेन्द्र
हमारे इस्माइली भाई बहनों को बोल दे याली मदद.
मौलाना मतलब बोलते सारी फीजे मतलब बोलेंगे निशा बुल्लबरजन हम आगे हैं आपके प्यारे महिमा के द्वारे मैं सिर्फ आलतू बाबा
And of course, myself, Faltu Rani, लेकर आपके लिए एक और drive time. That's going to make it totally exciting and totally मस्तानी बंदू जारे. And let me get into character right now.
ओ वाह क्या कैरेक्टर पे आई तू
I know, seriously.
Oh my God, too much character, Faltwani. Wonderful, good to see you. कैसे? How was your New Year's?
It was very interesting, Alto Baba. Well, I would say that sometimes a lack of too many things to do is actually good for you. Don't you think?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So how
really.
was your New Year's, Alto Baba?
Well, sometimes too many things for you to do also is also a good thing.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. Exactly what happened to me, Faltwani.
Yeah.
क्या करे अभी?
Yeah.
But you know, Father, sometimes I don't complain because of the fact that यार है तो कुछ करने के लिए, right? हाँ?
Exactly.
So you just know the best. I remember one of the statement which Mahima ji told long time ago. One of the best way to feel. Not to feel miserable is just not to find time to feel miserable.
Yes, exactly. That's absolutely true, Alto Baba.
Hey, no, actually, there's a lot of things to say that you're not supposed to be looking it that way because that's not the thing. The idea is it's not like okay. The point I'm making is I don't think people should misunderstand the statement.
Yeah.
It just says that jitna ho sake, keep yourself busy and occupied.
Right.
That's the whole message of the whole thing, right?
Right.
But again, we have our Therapy Thursdays coming up again, and as you know, last year it was a hit. So many people have been sending us a lot of questions to ask. Good thing is we don't have a commitment which says that we're going to make sure we answer all of them. We'll get to them as we get to them, Rajan. And yes, some of them might seem like as we posted it 2 months ago, or you could reply nahi aaya. That's okay, we'll get there. We're trying to make sure we can clear it off as when. And some of them we also made personal notes to you guys. And if it's something very sincere and serious, we try to say that we don't want to disturb that. But again, we have said that we'll take on as many as we can, right?
Okay, yes.
So, Aj we'll take a couple of our questions of bandus for sure, and you feel free to give us a call here. We, as you know, हम लोग आपके calls भी लेंगे online, okay? First of all, let's say hi to Nikhila, who actually has joined us on Facebook. Namaste, कैसे हैं आप? How do I know this? I saw you on Facebook just now, Nikhila ji. And people who are joining us on Facebook, welcome also. This is something which is happening live.
Right.
So you can actually call us over here, provided you have WhatsApp. If you're on Facebook, you obviously have WhatsApp also for sure because it's bought by the same company, Meta.
Yes.
Right. So WhatsApp में से हमें call कर सकते हैं. The number right there on the scrolly there, the bottom you'll see it 408-832-8881. Again, 408-832-8881 is the number.
Yeah.
So Valdwani.
Yeah.
Let's take the first one.
Yes, absolutely, Alto Baba.
All
Let's
right.
go to the very first person. I have a problem, though, Alto Baba. I want
have
to
a
discuss this
problem?
with you. Yes. There's a technical question that I want to ask you. I didn't get a notification, and I'm thinking that our followers also are not getting the notification about being live on Facebook. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a Facebook glitch again.
No. It's not, you got to actually subscribe to it so for you to get the notifications.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're not going to get it.
Okay.
You got to subscribe. You got to like our page, and if you subscribe for the content, you automatically will get it.
Right. Okay.
Right?
Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. So let's go on to the very first person. Do you want to read it or should I read it, Alto Baba?
Go ahead, Already people tend to like your voice. So.
Oh, really? Okay. So this Bandhu writes, hello, expats. Okay. Meaning people who have
Expatriates.
expatriates.
Ah.
I'm reaching out here because if my wife finds out how much I lost in stocks, she'll probably have me sleeping on the couch for a year. I invested in penny stocks and I lost about $25,000 both in stocks and options. I bought shares in AMC, NIO, whatever, a bunch of different companies after hearing about them from a few YouTubers.
Wow.
Unfortunately, these investments did not go well, and I'm not blaming anyone. Could anyone suggest if I should invest in stocks in the future? Are there any good stocks to buy now, or should I avoid investing in stocks altogether? And also, any advice or suggestions are welcome.
Well, here's something I want to tell this particular person. Of course, it's a male.
Yeah.
We should know that we actually, on our show, Therapy Thursday, we take on all kinds of questions. Basically, we try to deal with real things. Unfortunately, stock is not a real thing. It is inflated. It's virtual. If you want to invest, I think you'll not get the right advice from us. We are not here financial advisors to be giving that thing. So I'm sorry. I don't think this is a question which we can take for our...
If you scroll down, Altu Baba, there is one more line. I think that went into the second paragraph. He says, what do I do with regard to my wife? Should I or shouldn't I tell her?
Now, this is something which we can tackle for sure. This is a real problem.
It's a very scary problem, dude.
Why?
What? If he tells her, he's in trouble. If he doesn't tell her, he's in trouble.
Well, I would suggest he has to tell her,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. Well, what do I do with regard to my wife? Dude, did you ask her before you invested the money is the question, right?
Obviously, he did not.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Altu Baba? If this were...
If this was me,
yeah.
first of all, if this was me, I would not be investing in any stocks. See, the problem with this thing is, Valdwani, people who have too much money are the ones who go invest in stock. Because they want to make more money out of it. Okay, well, something happens.
Why? Who have too much money? Well, they at least have $25,000 to blow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if
Or
you had stocks,
Yeah.
invest those stocks, convert those stocks something else, and invest it. If you can convert them to money, use money.
Right.
I'm sorry, I'm a person who likes money.
Okay. So then, what do you think?
Or buy real value stuff.
Huh?
Buy real value stuff.
That's true.
Yeah, why would you want to invest in all this stuff? Okay,
But
had you invested in... good thing he invested in Apple. Has he invested? I don't see his portfolio mentioning Apple anywhere.
Really?
Because they lost a ton of money already, right?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's not invested in Apple. I don't see that listed on the the question.
Penny stocks. The
Penny stocks.
The thing is, you actually get pennies, right?
Yeah.
Like you feed you give grow peanuts, you get monkeys, right? You can't get peanuts and elephants together, right?
Well, Altu Baba, that's kind of debatable.
What, peanuts and
You
monkeys?
know, but I know people.
If you
who
make a
made
big peanut ball, probably an elephant will eat it. But if you actually give peanuts, you can only get monkeys.
That's true.
Right?
So, I just wanted to share with you that one of the things that's really important is to note that you can't hide things from your significant other. That's what I think.
Well,
If you hide and she finds out later,
God forbid. Yes.
oh my God, it'll
Yeah.
be terrible. But if you kind of went to her and preempted it and said, okay, I really messed up. I'm really sorry. I won't do this again. And next time, even if I invest, I will ask you before I invest our
Oh my
money.
God, ask you. Oh ho.
Why not? It's
ask you. Oh wow.
Before
Permission now.
Why not? In that case.
What if it is her
Let
money?
me tell you.
Huh.
I will ask you because it is her money. She has a wife has, or a significant other has, whether it's he or she or whatever, has equal rights. If you've been in a domestic partnership, you have equal rights to the money if you've been together for.
Wait, when you say equal rights, 50-50, right?
Yes.
So 50% of it should be given to her, correct?
Given to her, matlab?
As in, you say, okay, fine, I'm not going to touch 50% of it. 50% I'm going to play around what I want to do with it.
If you want.
No, not.
No, it is together
Here's the thing. Now we're talking about dynamics of a family, right?
Right.
I'm going to talk about in terms of dynamics of partnership, right?
Okay.
There are two people who are partners, right? Who
Okay.
actually have to get something. I'm not talking about a domestic partnership or what. I'm just talking about it generally, right?
Okay.
That's the same thing what applies to even a marriage,
Uh-huh.
right? So I personally think that when you make money,
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately you're not making money for yourself, you're making money for the family unit.
Right.
Right? So the safety is very important, right? And actually it has been proven scientifically also that, women tend to be more conservative investors,
Uh-huh.
and the money is more safer when you give it to them, is what they say. That's why they say, even our tradition, right? Pehla paisa, you give it to the lady in the house.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Whether she puts it in the sambar dabba or puts it in stock, right? Or she puts it in livestock, whatever she does. She puts the money aside. The only thing is, because when they lose money, they'll not want, you can't complain to them.
That is true.
Right? They are the ones who complain always. I want this, I want this, I want this. Right?
Hey!
So what I would
That's
suggest.
not true that I want this, I want this. No
What-
wife
listen,
complains. Kuch bhi
of
random.
course, everybody wants control first. End of the day, they
Alto
want
Baba.
control. So here's the thing. So what you should do is, you must say, okay, here's the thing. Now, we both will have a joint account, right? Put the money in a joint account. Pay yourself a salary, pay the other person's salary. They keep their portion of the money, you keep your portion of the money, and you keep a bank account for yourself separately to play around with.
Huh.
So that way, you take care of the expenses of the household. That's taken care of. You give the 50% of the money to her, and you take 50%. Suppose 10,000 है, 5,000 खर्चा हो गया,
हाँ.
खर्चे में डाल देना, और दूसरा 5,000 में 2,500 उसको दे दो,
हाँ.
2,500 आप रख लो.
हाँ.
That is your money,
Huh.
right? And then you do what you want with it.
Huh. Alto Baba.
Yeah, lose the money, whatever it is, do it.
That
But-
is if she's okay with it.
No, you didn't understand. Why will
Okay,
she? Why
let-
will?
let
Okay,
me
here's the
ask-
thing. So, okay, 100% of the money, nobody has right on it. Correct?
That is not fair. It's a joint decision. Alto
It is not. This is what I'm trying to tell you, Falwani. This is a joint
So
decision.
you're saying just take 50% of the money. So then,
How is a joint decision if she has to approve?
huh?
It is not a joint decision, Falwani. You are talking in perspective of a lady. Because you want control.
There's no question of you want control, Alto Baba.
I am trying
it
to
is as
say-
simple as this.
Ah.
Okay, let's say that you have a single income household, okay,
Mm-hmm.
or even a double income household. It really doesn't matter. If what happened?
I got a comment on our Facebook. You don't know nothing about wives. Probably I don't. Probably I don't.
So
That's why.
here-
That is
here
why
is-
probably I'm giving you a right perspective
So,
on
so
that.
I'm going to tell you this, Alto Baba. Men have a different approach to money, and women have a different approach to money. Okay.
No doubt.
So,
Agreed.
okay.
I
So
acknowledge that.
a lot of times, what happens is there may be things that a wife is foreseeing. For example, money that needs to be put away for some particular summer camp or something that's coming up for the kids, or something that she wants to get for the in-laws, or
She wants to give for the in-laws.
she wants to buy. That money needs to be sent back home to India. Whatever. A lot of times that may not be taken into consideration.
So here's what I'm trying
by hold on. It may not be taken into consideration by the husband or a man.
I know.
Okay, for him it would be my rent is paid or my mortgage is paid, my bills are paid, and he might be perfectly okay with 50% of the money is yours. You decide what you want to do with it. Blah blah blah. But there could be things that he is not accounting for, which they may be. Unless they sit down every single month and they say, okay, these are all our expenses, this is how things need to work.
So here's what you don't understand, Faltoni, because you still have a block on what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You got to open up your mind. I'm saying that, given understandable, right?
Huh.
So I am not asking that guy to whatever he makes,
Huh.
right? Whether you like it or not, Faltoni, if somebody says, I go work out there, I'm sorry, you're not working. You're being able to work. You're enabled to go work, right? If he says, I make the money in the household, you must first slap some sense into the person and tell him, no, you are being allowed to go work. Your family unit is being maintained by this particular person so that you can go work, right? So what I'm trying to say is everybody is equal investor in that. Treat it like a company, treat it like an organization, right? So what you got to do is, first of all, whatever input is coming has to go into a kitty. Right?
Okay.
Let's say you get your salary.
So
Goes
let's
into,
say,
wait,
for
let me
the
finish.
ease of understanding, $100 goes into a
Okay,
kitty.
so let's say $100 goes into kitty. That's what they make, right?
Okay.
$50 is your day-to-day kharcha,
Okay.
which includes everything. Your food, eating out, whatever. Because hypothetically speaking, right?
Okay.
So we have the $50 that goes into the kitty, right? So now, remaining is what?
Remaining is $50,
Which is the
which is the
profit.
what profit?
Because,
Okay.
I'm trying to
Savings,
understand.
saving.
What?
No,
So,
what-
suppose
which
you
you
bring
don't-
in money, what you do not use is lying there, like $50,
Right,
right?
right, okay.
So now you got to do a share. You may say, here's your share 50%, here's my share 50%. You do what you want to be frugal about it, do save it, whatever. I'm not going to ask you questions. The remaining money which I have, you don't ask questions. I'll put it in investment. I'll do whatever I want to do with that. I'll play with it. I'll buy toys. I'll go do what I want. I'll burn the money also. Right? But the wife can decide what she wants to do. I'll tell you why it's got to be clear. Right? Now, if both of them are a double income group, what happens?
Both of them have to put their money together.
No, what generally happens is I earn more than you. Why should I give you any money? You have your money, you keep your money. That is your money. Not this is my money. Don't touch my money. People who understand that they got to put it together. They have to
Okay.
one joint account they should have, which actually does all the expenses. And each of them have separate accounts of their own. You need to have separate accounts of your own which you can burn.
Wait. So you're saying if the husband's earning $100, wife's earning $50, let's say for example, because of the pay disparity anyway, and then you
You
put
had
them
to put it there, right?
Yes, I have to put it there because it is.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
it's
agree,
not
I agree.
gone away anywhere,
I agree.
and God
it's only an
forbid.
organization where the men get paid, get paid at all actually.
Yeah, and God forbid Trump come back to power. That's it.
Which seems to be a possibility.
Which seems a possibility.
He's planning on, what do you call that?
Do you know what he is actually
I know
doing?
he has said that the people who got arrested are actually
Yeah, the insurrectionists. He's going to issue pardons. Oh, don't get me
because
started.
he's saying they have
I
been-
will need therapy now.
Okay, don't worry, I'm here
Yeah,
for you.
yeah.
Okay, coming back to the point. Okay, what is your point? 50 and 100. Okay, then what?
So 150 you put together,
Uh-huh,
right?
uh-huh.
And then let's say the expenses are about $50. Okay,
Some
For
math,
$50.
50 easy
so,
math. Yeah.
So the other $100, you're saying the husband will keep $50 and the wife keeps $50?
Correct. Correct.
I don't know.
See, the thing is, there should be freedom of even financial freedom should be there for everybody.
What if the wife is not making that much and then, or she's making equally?
You don't understand what I'm talking about, right? The wife, you told me, according to your calculation, she brings home only $50. But she's keeping $50, right?
Okay.
After expenses. It fixed for the disparity right there. So basically what they have to dispose on that thing, they want to buy if he wants to spend the money to buy her gifts,
So it's okay for the wife and the husband to actually put their money together and in a joint account, and then they take money out, whatever is their
Correct.
money, and put it in their personal account.
and that should not be, this should be different. And each of them should...
What if the husband says, this is an expense, this we need to put for savings, this we need to put, you have
Great.
to put.
So I am talking about, that is a discussion you got to have ahead of time. That $50 which will grow up, right? It might go up to $75. Savings for rainy day, insurance, all the thing put together, right? This is what we have. It might not be like, we're talking about $150. It's not going to be like $100. Let's say it might come up to $80. Or let's keep it. $100 aa gaya, Rekha, chalo. Huh? Expense $100 aa gaya. We're saving any day, this expense, that expense, buying vacation, everything, right? After that, what remains has to be divided across two people.
Okay, fine.
See, that way you can invest and burn money whatever you want. And I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Here's what's going to happen, Falguni.
Huh.
That means whatever the wife spends,
Huh.
whatever husband sends, at the end of the day,
Huh.
something happens.
Huh.
If you notice that each of them have their own, savings accounts, have their own money to spend. Something happens with husband, it doesn't get locked out. The wife has her own autonomy of spending money, not feeling vulnerable to other things, right?
Huh.
You get what I'm saying?
Huh.
That is where it should be. That's a clear cut, right? Now, just, I'm the person earning. I need to have the accounts thing. It's total bullpucky. No, what I'm trying to tell you, see, because I don't think, unless until you're a single person, even if you're single, the people who work for you, right, to have a job, are the people you pay them anyways. Let's say you invite somebody to pay to clean the house.
Uh-huh.
You pay them, or you do it for free for you?
No, you pay them. of
Exactly.
course.
Somebody you want to buy, you want to get a cook to come and cook in your house. Don't you pay them? Mm-hmm. So it means they actually are integral part, right, of you being able to go work. Mm-hmm. So my point is this: if you're going to talk of family unit, think of it like an organization, think of it like a company. You will stand to gain in that.
Well, let me tell you how. This is Altu Baba, like Meenakshi ji says, you have no idea about wives, Altu Baba. You
Yeah,
have
because
no idea
wives,
how it works?
I know, I have no idea. I agree. I don't have any idea about wives.
Huh.
I don't have, that's what you're trying to tell me. It's understandable, but I understand human behavior. I understand gender expectations. I understand gender preferences and all those things. And having said that,
Huh.
it always is the power struggle. Any relationship, if you have issues, is power struggle. what do I want to do with this? It's my thing. It is my thing. It's a point of ego, right? I make more than you. You make jack shit because you actually are sitting at home, right?
Beep.
That's
Delete
okay. On social media, it's fine. When Animal can re-edit and insert the violence and release on Netflix, we also can do what we want to do in the space. Social, we're not covered by
We'd
FCC, by
love
the
to
way.
hear actually from. Okay, I would like to tell you, Altbaba, from the from. I don't know how it works in a lot of households, but in a lot of places, the wives are told, "You keep your money," and I'm not. I'm not. I'll take care of whatever needs to be done for the house. And people say that those are the most happy households.
See, you know why, right?
Why?
They're the people who are very sexist.
What do you mean?
Yeah, because they are saying
Huh?
that because of that. Okay, hold on. We do have.
A bandhu who's calling?
We have a few bandhus calling. Let's first
Okay, let's get
see
them
if we
on.
can get them on. Hello, namaste. कैसे हैं आप?
पैम पैम आप दोनों कैसे हैं?
फर्स्ट क्लास मीनाक्षी जी. मारो कमेंट मारो मेरे बारे में. बताओ.
Papa.
लेकिन आप मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ उसको सुनेंगे ना. That's the ideal scenario to go. But nobody does it that way. Understandable. I had somebody on
पता है,
page.
I have a different point of view.
Very
आप
good.
जो बात कर रहे हो
सुनो.
मैं ऐसा सोच ही नहीं रही हूँ.
नहीं.
मैंने जब क्वेश्चन पढ़ा है अभी
हाँ.
तो मुझे लगा कि इट्स नॉट अबाउट फाइनेंशियल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की तू 50-50 रख तू ये रख. इट्स अबाउट ट्रस्ट. इस क्वेश्चन में क्या है कि मुझे ऐसा लगता है जो उनकी सेविंग थी, husband wants to do husband wants himself to outdone कि मैं जाके इन्वेस्ट करूंगा, ये जो 25,000 है 50,000 हो जाएंगे, फिर मैं अपनी बीवी को बताऊंगा, she will be top of the world कि देखो कितना स्मार्ट मेरा हस्बैंड है. लेकिन चीजें वर्कआउट हुई नहीं ऐसी और उल्टा हो गया.
हाँ नहीं सही बात है. नहीं बात आपकी सही है लेकिन look at this thing, okay? I want you to look at.
अच्छा सुनो, नहीं अभी let me complete ना. तो जब वो डबल कर लेता तब भी तो बताता ना वाइफ को कि देखो आई एम योर सुपर हीरो, मैंने इतना पैसा कमा.
I doubt he will say it. You know why?
Because why?
आप सोचो, a person who can take a step to lose $25,000, right? Whether he makes 50,000, you think he'll go tell her?
He won't tell her.
Because he took the risk in the first place, assuming that is his money.
Hey, see, Meenakshi is giving a very romantic, rosy picture.
आपका जो रोजी पिक्चर है. नहीं, of course it is ना. आप सोच रहे कि हर एक बंदा अच्छा बंदा है.
Hey, by the way, ये सैफ अली खान नहीं है, ये शाहरुख खान नहीं है. कि वो आके बोले डालेंगे.
नहीं, उसको ट्रस्ट इश्यूज है. उसकी वाइफ ने शायद उसको पता होगा कि उसकी वाइफ विल नॉट अलाउ, और मे बी इस डिस्कशन में ही विल लूज द डिस्कशन कि हम स्टॉक में नहीं जाते हैं, तो इसलिए उसने उसको बिहाइंड हर बैक उसने इन्वेस्टमेंट किया.
ओके, सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इस बंदे के पास डिस्पोजेबल इनकम है. ओके, रिस्क लिया है.
How do you know? कभी कभार ये हो सकता है कि कुछ लोग जुआरी भी हैं, उनके पास कुछ नहीं होता है, जो लास्ट बचा होता है उसको भी लगा देते हैं दाव पे.
हाँ, तो वही तो
जरूरी थोड़ी ना हो सकता है उन्होंने अपने घर के लिए डाउन पेमेंट रख रखा हो, कुछ भी रख रखा हो. कुछ भी हो सकता है.
हाँ, अगर
तो, लेकिन यहाँ पे ट्रस्ट इश्यूज है, यहाँ पे फाइनेंशियल पैरिटी की बात ही नहीं हो रही है. ऐसे इस क्वेश्चन में ऐसा मुझे लगा.
हाँ ठीक है, लेकिन मैं समझता हूँ, लेकिन हम लोग बोल रहे हैं तो पैरिटी के बाद तब हुई जब हमारी फालतूरानी मेरे सिनेरियो में द क्वेश्चन हियर, व्हाट डू आई डू विद रिगार्ड टू माय वाइफ पूछा है. शुड नॉट टेल हर, एंड वी अग्रीड, बोथ मी एंड फालतूरानी यूनानिमसली एग्री दैट शी हैज टू बी इन ऑन इट. बताना पड़ेगा,
लेकिन बताना ऑब्वियसली बताना पड़ेगा.
करेक्ट, he has as a family unit, you're right, trust wise he has to open up and say, hey, I goofed up. But a solution to this seems to be this man wants to invest, right? What I am saying is, if that is the case, what do I do regard to my wife को समझाओ, देखो भाई पैसा तुम्हारा इतना है, मेरा इतना है, 10% लेते हैं, चलो 10% तुम्हारा 10% मेरा. अगर मैं इसको मार्केट में डालूं, डूब गया तो डूब गया, बाद में मत पूछना मुझे. You know, that way he's fearless.
Actually, वो जो उसको पहले स्टेप लेना चाहिए था ना, वो लास्ट में वो स्टेप लेने के लिए पूछ रहा है. जो उसको स्टेप पहले लेना चाहिए था कि अपनी वाइफ को ऑन बोर्ड करना चाहिए था इन्वेस्टमेंट करने से पहले. नाउ ही इज थिंक, अब पूछ रहा है कि मैं बताऊं कि नहीं बताऊं. तो जो पहला स्टेप था वो पहले ही क्रॉस करके एंड वाले स्टेप पे पहुंच चुका है.
हाँ, एंड इन्वेस्टमेंट में अगर देखा जाए तो हिस्टोरिकली स्पीकिंग, फालतूनी पीपल हु इन्वेस्ट फियरलेसली आर द वंस हु गेट रिटर्न्स.
हाँ, but then
तो अगर ये 25% जो 25,000 धर डर के लगाया इधर पे पेनी स्टॉक में, अब डूबेगा ऑफ कोर्स. हैड ही टेकन अ बिगर रिस्क.
yeah.
अगर उसके पास 10% था अर्निंग्स का 10,000 समझो.
यार मैं लोगों को जानती हूँ जो ऑलमोस्ट 300-400,000 लूज कर चुके
हाँ
हैं.
चलो आई नो दैट
मतलब मुझे ये लग रहा है इस इंसान ने YouTube चैनल्स देख के डिसाइड कर लिया 25,000 रुपए इन्वेस्ट कर देता हूँ, $25,000, और ये नहीं सोचा कि जो
आपकी
उसके
दोस्त-
साथ घर में रहती है वाइफ,
हमारी पहाड़ों वाली ने वहाँ पे पोस्ट किया है, ही विल डेफिनेटली सी इट. Men will never leave a chance to boast is what she said. नहीं, I don't think, well, she might have the opinion about men, but men typically don't boast. If they keep something,
क्या बात कर रहे हैं बाबा?
वो कहाँ है आदमी ऐसे?
बॉस नहीं, ग्लॉट करेगा. मैं इतना पैसा बना लिया. आई एम सो स्मार्ट. मैंने यहाँ पे लगाया, मैंने वहां पे लगाया. लेकिन एक चीज है, जो अगर कंट्रोल इश्यू है, बंदा नहीं बताएगा कि मैंने इतने पैसे बनाए.
कविता,
कभी नहीं बताएगा.
So, Faswani, the thing is over here, इस सिनेरियो में देखा जाए,
हाँ,
right?
हाँ,
ये बंदा छिप के काम कर रहा है.
हाँ,
राइट.
पेनी स्टॉक्स वाइफ को बताया भी नहीं.
हाँ.
अपना पैसा मैं लगाऊंगा, बाद में इसको अरे यार भी क्या होगा. अभी दिखाओ.
उसको मालूम भी है, if she comes to know, she'll make me sleep on the couch for the rest of my life.
हाँ, तो मतलब पैसा मिला भी ना, वो नहीं बताएगा. वो भले 25,000 वापस डालेगा, पर दूसरा 25,000 तो कहीं मार्केट डालेगा.
तो उसको शुक्र है मेरी जैसी वाइफ नहीं मिली उसको. मैं उसको काउच पे नहीं, उसको डॉग हाउस में चलाती बाहर.
बट अगर आपके पास डॉगर्स हो
तो नहीं तो यार्ड में सोएगा ना.
अगर यार्ड हो
नहीं
तो
यार,
ना.
आप क्यों डॉग को क्यों डिस्प्लेस करते हो?
हाँ, exactly. नहीं, डॉग अंदर आएगा.
लेकिन
वफादार कुत्ता है ना.
यार्ड हो तब ना, अगर जिनके पास यार्ड भी नहीं है तो.
हाँ, तो रास्ते पे.
But anyway, so तो मीनाक्षी जी, I totally agree with you. And आप बोल रहे हैं कि आप भी हमारे से सहमत हो कि he has to share this wife. But again, it's a woman's
हाँ,
perspective.
of course.
लेकिन
पहले से
मीनाक्षी जी,
सोचना चाहिए, every action has repercussions,
हाँ.
तो get ready कि अब जब एक्शन कोई ले लिया है, बताए बिना या बताकर, but you have to face the repercussions.
लेकिन
So,
आप बताओ,
get ready for that.
जब मैं बताया था कि how they should actually handle the finances, क्या आप उससे सहमत हो कि नहीं? आप बोलेगा नहीं 100% be women.
देखिए, आपने जो बताया ना आलतू बाबा, वो थ्योरेटिकली पढ़ने के लिए बहुत अच्छा है,
ना.
लेकिन प्रैक्टिकली अप्लाई करने के लिए बड़ा मुश्किल है.
क्यों
वो
बताओ?
नहीं हो पाएगा.
क्यों बताओ?
नहीं हो ही नहीं पाएगा.
क्यों?
लोग नहीं कर पा. अगर
लोग-
इतना ही सिंपल होता तो सारे लोग यही नहीं कर रहे होते.
नहीं,
इट्स
आप
वेरी
समझे
सिंपल
नहीं.
सॉल्यूशन.
एक्चुअली मीनाक्षी जी, ये जो आलतू ने कहा, मेरी एक लेडी फ्रेंड है. उनके और उनके हस्बैंड के बीच बहुत ऐसे मतलब वो पहले से दे कम फ्रॉम मनी, यानी कि ज़मींदार है इंडिया में, यू नो, जो आंध्रा तेलंगाना में उनके बहुत सारे लैंड वैंड सब कुछ है. लेकिन ये हस्बैंड वाइफ दोनों बहुत अच्छी तरह से कमाते हैं. मतलब वाइस प्रेसिडेंट्स हैं बड़े बड़े कंपनी में दोनों. लेकिन एक जब ये प्रॉब्लम शुरू हुई उनके बीच, तो इनफैक्ट वाइफ पहले आई अमेरिका में, एंड वाइफ वाज वर्किंग हियर मोर बिफोर हस्बैंड एक्चुअली गॉट अ जॉब एंड ऑल दैट स्टफ. सो लेकिन जो आलतू ने कहा, उसने एक्चुअली किसी को एक सोल्यूशन दिया. किसी का इशू चल रहा था विद रिगार्ड टू मनी, तो उसने यही बोला, एग्जैक्टली द सेम थिंग दैट he said, she said, ये नहीं है कि तुम्हारा पैसा तुम्हारा है, मेरा पैसा मेरा है.
No, it's not.
Don't ever get into that.
It can never
She
be that.
said, first write down and a whole put it on a spreadsheet. What are all your monthly expenses?
पहला.
Put
And investments.
everything together, and in your investments too.
Insurance also covers investment.
And
by the
if
way.
you want to invest together, be willing to take the profit and the loss together. So if you're investing this thing, and then say, okay, this much is remaining of this, 50% is yours. Or if he is generous, you want more, this is my money. I will spend
See,
on my
what is-
Prada bags.
Hold on
I
a
will
second. Hold
spend
on a second.
my-
Hold on a second. What do you mean if he's generous?
No, basically.
There should not be a question of generosity, because generosity means you're giving power to somebody else to be giving it to you.
She had said that in a conversation.
Oh, she had said,
in
okay.
a girls' group conversation. She said this is the way it's supposed to be because, both of you need to know there needs to be transparency. Both of you need to know how much the other person's making, and both of you need to pitch in whatever the amount is towards. Your expenses or whatever. And if it's only most single income households mein problem hoti hai because husbands do not share. They will give the wife an allowance, or I've noticed this in many South Asian households, Manjan. And guys, if you're watching this, shame on you if you're doing that to your wife. If your wife is not on your joint account, then shame on you. You have to make sure she has her own standing in her own account. If you're an H1 and you've not got your H4 wife a bank account with a debit card and access to money and a credit card, then shame on you. All capitals.
I agree with you on this.
You have to give her the financial independence because you will not be able to work if she is not keeping house for you. So you need to understand that. So please, जो भी बंधु सुन रहे हैं, बुरा मत मानिए. अगर बुरा मान गए तो कोई बात नहीं. मान लो. Seriously, आपकी I have come across, आलतू बाबा, तू यकीन नहीं मानेगा, मैं कुछ लेडीज से मिलती हूँ जो इतने रोए हैं आलतू, that the person has her parents sending her clothes, her parents sending her खर्चे का money from India.
क्या बात है?
उसको अगर ग्रोसरी शॉपिंग भी करना है, उसके हस्बैंड का जो डेबिट कार्ड है, मतलब उसको पूछ के जाके लेके आना पड़ेगा.
So then, don't you think the solution I gave was right?
Yeah, I mean.
See, I'm telling you this because of the fact that
that is if both of them are earning.
No. Even if one person is earning, it's you didn't get my point at all. Even if one person is earning, it is not. They should not feel.
But.
So first of all,
Baba, at any point of time, even if there is a one income house, तो उसको जता दिया जाएगा कि you are not earning and I'm doing some favor
जता
on you.
दिया जाएगा, आपने सही बताया. जता दिया जाएगा because the people who got jatafied don't know better. They don't talk. They don't listen to shows like this. They don't actually reach out to people. Because first of all, coming here, you already are in new land. Your fear, right? But you should understand this. Well, okay, let's not even talk about people coming here new. People over here itself, where the dynamic is the female is at home, the man is at. Why do you think the law in California states that 50-50? You know why?
Yeah.
Because lawmakers realized that one person cannot be productive without the other person being supportive of the person.
Yeah, correct.
Right? It's very rare. You will if somebody is functioning in a work environment, please understand it's not because, and if they are married, right? Especially if they are married. One thing keeps in mind.
It's unique to California, but Nujan, it's not in all the states.
No, it's not. It's not all the states. Women don't have that kind of thing in all the states.
Yeah, exactly.
In California, of course, at least that's something which is productive, and people have understood about it. At least you might say liberal, whatever it is, but the thing is that, right? But anyways, good. So this topic brought up a lot of points. And I hope people get excited about this. And thank you, Meenakshi, for chiming in.
Thank you.
Wonderful, yeah.
Thank you so much. You too. Take care. Have a good one.
And of course, Banji, if you want to chime in, you can chime in for sure. But Faltani, we're going to go to the next question, aren't we?
Yes, we're going to go to the next question, Banjan. And Deepa Jorapur, kya hasi si dali. Indra Lakshmi ji, nice to see you joining us on Facebook. Happy New Year to you as well. Where are you? Are you in UK? Are you in India? Where are you? All the way from across the continents. Nice to see you joining us on Facebook, and we'd love to hear your opinion as well. Call in 408-832-8881. WhatsApp पे dial करिएगा 408-832-8881. Again,
408-832-8881.
Yes, 408-832-8881.
Wow.
All right, ready, Altu Baba?
Ready for what?
Huh?
The next one?
Next one, yes.
All right, very good. So
She's back in Bangalore.
Kya
All the way
baat hai.
from Bangalore, India. This is our Bandhu who's...
Indira from India.
Yeah, Indira from India.
Happy New Year to you too, Indira ji. Acha, Father, the next question is something very interesting. I don't think I ever heard of people say this. It says, why do Indian society call people selfish if they do the below? I don't think it's called selfish. Not getting married, not having kids after getting married. I see getting married and having kids are as selfish as we are bringing our own needs.
One more life into this world for our own needs, and we're also letting our kids go through the hardships of life. Indirectly, we also are adding them to the already exploding population. Well,
this question.
this is by a lady, 100%.
So seriously,
But people do say that, Altu Baba.
I don't think so.
To girls, they do say that.
Seriously, girls they call selfish.
Yeah, they do. They say you're not getting married, तो सिर्फ अपने बारे में सोच रही है, तो आगे अपने मतलब.
Wait, hold on. So, अपने बारे में सोचते मतलब you not getting married.
Yeah.
Not getting married अपने बारे में सोचते ही ना तो अच्छा है ना.
That's what they're saying, that it's being selfish. खुदगर्ज हो रही है तो सोच नहीं रही है कि तुम्हारे पास family होना चाहिए, that you want to have kids
Seriously?
and stuff. And then if she's married to a guy, I'm sure this is a lady who has written to us.
But I've never experienced this. Nobody has told me.
I don't know.
That are
I
being
would love to
selfish.
hear from Bandhus. Do you think it's selfish, Bandhujan? Have you come across this situation?
Yeah.
And when somebody is married and they say they don't want to have kids, do you think that's good or bad?
What is bad about it?
Is that considered selfish? Have you come across people who say that it's selfish?
I haven't come across anybody who says that. There might be somebody who says that. Probably, let's see. We have a caller calling in right now. Let's go see what they have to say. Namaste, कैसे हैं विभा जी? आप क्या आपको selfish बुलाया गया था कि आप बोल रहे कि बहुत दिलदार है कि आपकी शादी हो गई, बच्चे भी हो गए?
Oh God.
लगता है आप बहुत दिलदार हैं. अरे आप पैम do you do? विभा जी लगता है आप दिलदार हो because आपकी शादी भी हो गई, बच्चे भी हो गए. आप तो दरिया दिल आपका यार.
Oh my God.
नहीं?
I don't know what to say.
मतलब बोला गया था क्या आपको? ऐसे बोला गया था कि आप बहुत selfish हो?
Hey!
No. No. And, I mean, I've had friends, actually one of my best friends is single and she knew, no, not at all. As she's single and she knew when she was in her 20s that she did not want to get married.
Mm-hmm.
And, now she's lost her parents and, people she was living with, and she's still very happy. And when she's doing her own thing in terms of she's, working and, she's living at home, and she actually is a follower of the Radha Swami faith, and, wo jati apna vyas and she does her seva and all that. And I don't think there's anything selfish in not wanting to get married and settle down.
No, but I don't know. So did you call her selfish any time, or did she get called selfish?
Do you think that people call?
I have never said I have never said that to her, or other friends who I've known who have not gotten married, or I even have friends who got married but knew that they didn't want to have children, and that's totally okay. I mean, these are very personal choices, and people.
No.
Vibha, it's not
that's not the question. Yeah,
that's not the question. The question is that people say that people who think like this are selfish. And I know I have definitely come across where situations where people have said, she doesn't want to ruin her figure, that's why she doesn't want to have babies. No. Yeah, classic example, Priyanka Chopra. Why she had a baby in surrogacy?
Why?
I mean, who knows? Do you know? Do I know? We
She
don't know.
probably had something else, some health
We
issues.
are not her OBGYN to find out whether
There might be
she-
some medical issues.
Yeah, it could be that. But people say that, that's because these film stars don't want to have, they don't want to ruin their bodies and then don't want to go through the plastic surgery stuff. So they are very selfish. That's why they didn't have babies. I mean, there's people who make all kinds of comments like that. So
Yeah. I've heard even of like what you were saying, right? Priyanka Chopra, Preeti Zinta, these are all people who've had babies, I think, via surrogacy. And but it's not only the celebrities, right, Faltu Rani? There are people who actually want to have children but can't, they have to hire surrogates or have surrogates birth their children for them. But they are called selfish. Is it right?
Okay, first of all, I really think that we should first change the connotation of selfish itself.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with being selfish.
Huh?
Yeah. You should not be self-centered.
Yeah.
You can be selfish. If you truly are selfish, you're going to look for the world to be a nice place.
Yep.
But if you're self-centered, that's not going to help. You got to be
Then
centered
you
to the
just
self.
care about yourself.
Say it again.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, if you're self-centered, then you just care about yourself. You don't care about other things.
Yeah, but you're not being selfish, right? If you're being selfish, you'll get married, you'll have kids and all. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey!
No, hey.
Yeah. You want to stop anyways.
Don't do this with our brains, okay?
The what?
Hey!
There's nothing there. What are you talking about?
Vibha doesn't know whether it's a trick question or not, Alto. Don't do that.
With Alto Baba, I never know if it's a trick question or what in the hell is going on.
That's what you
like
said,
a
right?
constant,
I don't think she heard what you said.
No, she hasn't anything
Yeah,
to do.
yeah.
Oh, she repeats what you said. It, okay?
And like,
but what Faltu Rani is saying is correct. People who make those choices are called, selfish. Well, actually, probably the people who are saying selfish to them are actually probably thinking self-centered, but they are not using self-centered. They are using the word selfish.
Because they don't know English.
because they don't know this high-level philosophical
Yeah,
perspective that
yeah,
you give.
because
It's
yeah,
not
because
high
before
level,
I met
dude.
both of you.
You make it seem.
Before I met
By the way,
Bolo.
whatever I'm giving.
Doing,
Hold on. Let me clarify one thing here, Faltoni.
We are
Whatever
going
I'm
to
giving
go
you is
into
not
the
a philosophy.
No, it's time for Alto Gyan. It is time for Alto to explain.
Toing, toing, toing.
What happened?
Alto to explain
अब
why.
toing कर रहे थे. We were waiting.
Is it a delay or what?
No, she didn't talk over you in a way.
Yeah. So let's tell you that Alto Baba is going to now give you and blow your minds with his definition of selfish. And I am
not giving a definition of selfish. I'm just trying to tell you. And by the way, whatever I'm sharing is not high level thought. It's just basic. It's basic thought. You should
Alto
understand
Baba
this.
is not basic thought, okay? Because before for me, selfish and self-centered were the same.
That's because you don't
But
know
after
English, right? You
listening
learned
to
English
Gyan,
afterwards. But you're not native speaker. You're native
No.
Botswanian, right?
Hold on.
Oh my God.
Hold on. Let me explain. There's a big difference.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Please.
Before, your Alto Baba, it's not for me, it's for you, okay?
Oh.
Alto, stop. So, hey!
Hey, bolo, Faltu Rani. Just ignore what
That,
Alto
for
Baba is
you,
doing.
it was like that because your sense of self was just you at that point in time.
Okay.
When your sense of self expands beyond you and beyond what you when that expands, which is what the Pragnya allyship program does, that we're all part of a bigger one, right? That we're all part of
Yes.
it. When you get that realization or the pragnya of that, then it becomes it's crystal clear what is self-centered and what is selfish. But if you thought that it was one and the same, it's because at that point you had a very limited sense of self,
Wow, Faltoni is so nice.
right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
so
Yes.
Alto Baba, take it away.
Nothing. Sorry. Thank you so much, Faltoni. That's fine. So, Vibhaji, thank you so much.
Hey!
Huh?
Tell them what selfish is. You gave some examples.
No,
right?
but okay, before I hang up, just one special thing for both of you, okay?
Yeah.
Are you listening?
Yeah. Always.
Are baby selfish, okay? अपने लिए जियो ना.
These are the
I
people.
knew, I knew it.
That is such a wrong statement to make, right? Because
No, I just wanted to sing that one line. I know it's Faltu Rani's favorite song. So.
yeah, no, it's not her favorite song. I know that. It's not even mine because it doesn't make any sense in terms of meaning.
Yeah.
To me at least, and
Yeah.
also the music is bad. And that
Oh,
actually
she's
is,
mocking Deepa.
Oh, Deepa is supportive of you.
Hey,
Salman
stop
Khan
stirring
movies.
trouble. Nothing like that. I mean, Deepa disturbing Deepa, troubling Deepa. No.
No, Deepa is supportive of you. She said, "Hey, let the Vibha talk and all support
Yeah.
him."
Wait, now, Alto Baba. Do you know who's the writer of the song?
Yeah.
Is it that Ulia Vantur, whatever her
No.
name?
No, it's Salman
Salman
Khan
Khan
who
himself.
wrote the lyrics of the song.
Yeah.
No kidding. He
Yes,
wrote it, huh?
he wrote the lyrics.
क्या बात है.
So
अच्छा,
I tell
didn't
you
know
what,
that.
this statement, please understand the statement. एक बार अपने लिए जी लो ना. मतलब you're trying to say that you're such a great person living for everybody else, so I'll live for myself also. When you bring in that ego,
That's actually self-centered, right? Alto Baba singing that line.
exactly, you got it.
Yes.
Oh my God, finally you got it. Not bad. मैं बोला ना संगत का असर है. It's very good. That's why I said improve your taste.
Yeah. पाए लागू गुरुजी, पाए लागू.
फादर तेरे को बोल रही शाश्वत कर देगा.
चरण स्पर्श, yes.
जो कर देगी वो हमारी फालतू नहीं आपको आशीर्वाद.
Hey, whatever.
Thank you so much. Pahadawali is going to be called in a few minutes. So thank you so much.
Oh my God, sounds good. Waiting.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
By the way, please, I want to apologize in advance for Deepa. Deepa, no, she did not say anything bad about you. She just took a dig at you. That's all. Don't worry
Oh
about
God!
it. What? Deepa ji, call karo. उन्होंने phone रख दिया. She said like only after Vibha hangs up.
Okay,
I'll call.
but you did not answer the question for this gentleman.
Gentlewoman.
Woman
Yeah.
or this lady, whether it is selfish or not.
Hey, I don't think I never see. Unfortunately, I don't have any insight on this. You say you have experienced it because I have not. Because as a man, unfortunately, they won't tell it to us.
If you don't marry,
Yeah.
you want to have a good time. That's why you're not. Altu Baba doesn't want to get tied down.
That's what they'll say.
That's selfish, according to them.
Who? Nobody has told me.
All the people.
Nobody has told me. All the married people told me, "Arey, yaar, you're very lucky, yaar."
Huh?
Every married person I've met, guys,
Yeah.
even ladies. Oh, you're very lucky, yaar.
Yeah, that's true.
शादी मत करो. ऐसे बोलेंगे. Only person who has not told me that is Deepa. Hello, Deepa जी, कैसे हैं आप? Deepa said, शादी का लड्डू चखो. हाँ.
ये भगवान, ये कुछ देखो, ये तुम प्रीफिक्स वगैरह ऐसे टिप्पणी देके मुझे बुलाते हो ना, मुझे सब पता है. आलतू बाबा मैं दूर हूँ लेकिन मैं बहरी नहीं हूँ, मैं सब सुन रही हूँ.
आप दूर नहीं हो, आप तो बहुत अच्छे हो.
दूर नहीं बोला, इसलिए बोला मैं दूर हूँ. अब्बा
हाँ.
दूर बोल रही है.
पहाड़ों वालिए, दीपा वालिए. आप बताइए दीपा जी.
हाँ. तो ये पहली बात तो ये कि मैं ये जो क्वेश्चन किसी ने भी पूछा हो, आई वांट टू थैंक देम.
Why?
मैं शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहती हूँ क्योंकि हमारे सामने आलतू फालतू बैठे हैं जो दोनों सिनारियों में फिट बैठते हैं. एक की शादी हुई है, एक की नहीं हुई है. सो you guys have to answer this.
That's what, no, I'm happy.
नहीं दीपा,
Anybody else?
आपकी हुई है ना,
हाँ.
बहुत हैप्पीली मैरिड. सो अभी बता.
ओके, किसने बोला?
Hey, Deepa.
आलतू रानी?
Deepa, you're the only person who told me.
तुम बताओ,
Deepa.
तुम्हारी तो शादी नहीं हुई ना?
वही
So
तो
what
कह
do
रहा
you
है.
think?
He's saying nobody has ever told him that he's selfish. He says nobody has ever said
and
this.
only person who has told me to actually, शादी का लड्डू चखने के लिए बोला दीपा जी बोला है.
हाँ, और एक्चुअली सेटअप भी करने की
सेटअप भी
कोशिश
ट्राई
की.
की उसने एक्चुअली.
हाँ.
थैंक यू दीपा जी, आप सो स्वीट.
क्योंकि मैं जो सब लोग भुगत रहे हैं मुझे वही है ना, तुमको तुम भी भुगतो तब पता चलेगा.
करेक्ट. अब मैं वही सोच
हाँ.
रही थी, इतना एक्साइटेड क्यों है वो आलतू बाबा की शादी कराने में, क्यों तुली पड़ी है ऐसे.
नहीं. She thinks that everybody will be like Gopal. I'm not like Gopal, dude.
हाँ.
Yeah, तो Gopal is special, one of a kind.
ए,
जितना
देखो
प्यार
ना,
देता आपको.
आलतू बाबा सीरियसली यार. हाँ, मैं जब कॉल करती हूँ, हाँ, तुम उनकी तारीफ करते रहो, मैं फोन रख देती हूँ फिर.
ये देखो, आप अर्धांगी हो उनकी. जब उनका करेगा तो आपका
क्या
हो गया ना
अर्धांगी
ऑटोमेटिक.
वर्धांगी कुछ नहीं.
You don't believe
देखो, वही
अर्धांगी?
प्रॉब्लम है ना.
You don't believe अर्धांगी?
Okay, stop digressing दोनों.
Exactly.
विषय
Thank
से
you.
मत
अच्छा,
भटको.
but Deepa, tell you one thing. When you
फालतू
got
नहीं,
married,
yeah, you have to save me and support me in such situation. ये ना खुद तो शादी नहीं करता और शादी पे इतना ज्ञान बांटता है सबको. कुछ भी. Seriously.
Shikana is saying it is selfish of us to ask you to get married. Thank you, Shika. Thank you. Deepa ji, देखा
नहीं,
support आ रहा है वहाँ पे और Facebook पे. Shika is saying it's selfish of us to ask you to get married.
No, that means she wants your
हाँ.
bhalai.
That's
Remember,
what-
being selfish is about being bhala.
Exactly what I'm trying to tell you, buddy. No married person has ever told me I'm selfish.
हाँ?
They've said खुश रहे भाई, खुश रहे.
तो
मत पड़ झमेले में.
अबे शी सेइंग हम जो बोल रहे हैं तेरे को शादी कर ले तो वो तुम्हारी भलाई के लिए, लोक कल्याण के लिए बोल रहे हैं आलतू बाबा कि शादी कर ले.
नहीं, थोड़ा लोगों को तंग करना कम कर दोगे ना.
नहीं, इसकी बोलती बंद हो जाएगी ना.
वाह, तुम लोग क्या क्या
exactly.
स्केच लगा के बैठे हो. वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड. नहीं लेकिन
तो देखो ये मेरे हिसाब से there is no बोलते हैं ना, like what she said in the it's more of a it's not a question, it's more of her opinion, right, in that this particular thing whatever somebody sent. तो I agree with kind of. याद है एक फ्रेंड्स में एक एपिसोड है जहाँ पे जोई बोलता है
There is no selfless act in the whole world.
Of course.
That's true.
Agreed.
That
true.
it was such an amazing. तो उस
It's
हिसाब
true.
से शादी ना करने के पीछे भी कोई कारण होता है, शादी करने के पीछे भी कोई कारण होता है. वो बाद में हाँ मैंने तुम्हारे लिए किया, मैंने तुम्हारे लिए नहीं किया, all these things doesn't matter.
वो
So
सब
at
लड्डू
the
के लिए
end
ना.
of the day, everybody does what they want to do.
So everything is for laddu, na?
Everything is for some kind of
Laddu.
चाहे किसी भी तरह से देखो मतलब ऐसे ही परंपरा चली आई है लाइक सदियों से लाइक that's how so we all grew up like that like as this is how it is supposed to be, so it is so hard not to agree with that, and if somebody does that they'll be ridiculed and many things will be said to them. लेकिन एक हिसाब से शादी न करना एक तरह से उपकार है, like what she said. दुनिया पे like खुद की जिंदगी जियोगे then you go away and you are not continuing that chakra of misery whatever in terms of
Chakra misery. My God, what all words you're putting into us.
I know the cycle of misery.
She's like totally
Oh my
becoming
God.
psychic person.
Psychic. Wow.
Chakra misery. Wow. And people wonder like, oh my God. Then
जीवन चक्र मैं बोल रही
चक्र,
हूँ.
okay.
वहाँ that there won't be continuation like in terms of जो तुम लोग भुगतोगे फिर बच्चे पैदा करोगे and they have to go through some not exactly same problems, different problems, right? तो जब बच्चों को तकलीफ होती है then you see that and you feel pain again, so you are it's like a swirl in the ऐसे फंसते जाते हो.
फंसते जाते हो.
The quagmire. She's saying it's a quagmire.
It's a quagmire. Okay. So, but okay, now we don't want to go into the philosophical thing of this because I have a different take on this in terms of. I don't want to talk. Today's not the show.
मैं 2 मिनट बाद कॉल करूंगी. I think I'm getting call multiple times.
ओए तो मतलब famous हो गया यार. So
Wow,
sweet
wow,
of
very
you.
good.
Wow, very good. And of course, I'll tell you, Father, do you know what the difference between a married man and an unmarried man?
The wife.
What does it mean, the wife?
The wife.
What the wife?
The meaning.
There are two answers to this. One is in.
Huh?
There are two answers to this.
What
One
is
is in Hindi, one's in English.
BV.
No.
Then
The wife
the wife.
and the wife.
तू ना में से मार खाएगा आलतू
That's
बाबा.
the Hindi version of it.
What?
There's also English version of it.
Uh-huh.
The man, so a married man kisses the missus, and unmarried man misses the kisses.
Why? If the wife works, then he can get it anywhere, right? Whatever.
Oh, you're saying the unmarried guy can actually kiss the missus.
What? Whatever.
Well, Altavati, this particular question actually is something which I have never come across.
Yeah.
You say it's come across. Probably it's very
Well,
gender specific.
women get
Yeah,
given this. I know girls who.
But Deepa said no, it never happened to her.
No, but people do say this, Altu Baba. And Indra ji wrote to us from India.
But she's
all
talking
the way
about the previous one. Question.
I know, but she says in the end, read her full answer. She says the present generation, the girls seem to be very clear about their priorities and they set boundaries. So because girls are doing that, people say that you're too selfish, you're not thinking about the family, you're not thinking about growing
It
your...
ties into this question also.
Yes.
Oh.
It does happen, and I know family members who actually are I know a family member who's pursuing a postdoctorate.
Hello.
Uh-huh.
And the girl, they
Deepa ji, namaste. Ek minute. Father is sharing a thought. Haan, bolo.
where she doesn't want to. I mean, she doesn't believe her life is dedicated to science.
That's good.
And she doesn't want
Oh,
to
they
get
call her selfish.
Yeah, they,
Oh my
they
God.
say that she's not being, she's not, parents ki chinta nahi kar rahi hai because parents are so worried that she's not getting married.
So you're saying that that's still there even in this generation.
Yes, and she's
girls
being
are
guilted
being
into
put
get-
through it.
Yes, and they get guilt tripped to get
That's
married.
a gender thing, right? Gender expectations.
It is. That's
That's
why I
sad.
said this looks like a girl.
No, I'm sure it's a girl who's written
yeah.
that thing. I'm sure.
Yeah.
And Indian society, I'm sorry. I think because we still have the elders in our thing, and we do have that filial thing, right? We have to respect our elders. That's why we go through that particular what do you call that, conflict, right?
Yeah.
But thank you for bringing it up. And I think one more posting by Indraji has come there. Can you read that again, please?
She says, why marry at all? The institution was created by humans. Animals and birds don't marry. They live happily with their partners. No wedding, no divorce, no alimony, no pain. Arey, just live and let live. So true.
Arey Indra ji, Gandhar Vivah is always there. Don't worry, we can always bring it back.
You and your Gandharva Vivah.
What?
What? Yeah, but yeah.
When we have surrogacy, we can always see how we can bring the. See, progeny is something which people are overrated. हाँ.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. नमस्ते दीपा जी, कैसे हैं आप बताइए? हाँ, दीपा जी.
हाँ हेलो, देखो मैंने जो वादा किया मैंने वो निभाया, मैंने कॉल बैक
So
किया.
sweet of you.
Very good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. हाँ बोलो.
So as we were talking, so not marrying is more of a, मेरे हिसाब से, lesser selfish act in a way.
What about kids? Why should you have kids? If you don't
Correct,
want to have
correct.
kids,
हाँ, that's also fine.
Yeah.
क्योंकि that is the actually मुझे वो एक और चीज याद आई, इसीलिए मैंने कॉल किया. Like I
hello?
Yeah, that's चली गई. नहीं, उनका phone चला
Hey,
गया.
उनका फोन चला गया क्या है? फिर से
Please
आया?
call back again. I don't know. I think she must be going through a bad patch over there. नमस्ते, कैसे हैं आप? Are you called back? Hello?
हेलो
हाँ, बताइए.
हेलो, क्या हुआ?
I don't know. आपका सेंसर हो गया.
क्या हो गया?
पता नहीं कट गया जॉब पे.
जरूर कुछ
You muted me also.
No हुआ.
अरे यार, you got censored. I think you were saying something bad about me, right?
बोलो बोलो बोलो.
बोलो, बोलो.
वही same thing, right? You can do anything. वहाँ पे buttons है ना इतने सारे.
वाह. हाँ, बताओ.
Only you know how to operate. ये सब पता है मुझे.
नहीं, कुछ नहीं, विभा जी. Sorry, दीपा जी, come on. दीपा, tell us your complete thought. You were saying something about somebody called you selfish. क्या बोला आपने?
मैंने किसी ने मुझे सेल्फी नहीं बोला. अरे मैं तो ये देखो आलतू बात
आप
जब
दिलदार हो.
से ऐसी मैं जो मुझसे कहा गया मैं वो करती गई. मेरे मन की मैंने कभी की नहीं. घुंघरू की तरह. That is my life, you know.
ही चली गई.
हाँ, कभी इस पग में, कभी उस पग में, कभी इंडिया में, कभी अमेरिका में.
बोले तो
झूठ बोल
लोग
रही है.
दीपा का हमेशा बजाते रहते हैं.
झूठ बोल रही है. नहीं, दीपा झूठ बोल रही है. दीपा, तू बजाती है, तो बजती कहाँ पे तू?
और
दहाड़ है आपका, दहाड़ है
तो
आपका.
मैंने
पहाड़ में दहाड़ आपका.
डॉक्यूमेंट्री देखा
हाँ, देखा?
कि couples recent there are some couples like you know who are married लेकिन but they don't want to have kids. तो उनका ये है कि वो लाइफ में कुछ मतलब जो इतने सारे like wish list रहते हैं ना, like ये सीखना है, ये करना है, वो करना है. So they want to do that and उन दोनों ने मिलके वो डिसीजन लिया and they go if they feel like you know motherly fatherly instinct की बच्चों के साथ रहना है. So what they do, they go once a month to अनाथ आश्रम and spend time there with the kids and that is their life and लेकिन फैमिली से बहुत प्रेशर आ रहा है ये वो करके. So it is so hard to convince people this is our new lifestyle. बहुत सारे couples का कुछ सर्वे वगैरह मैंने देखा था.
देखा आपने? क्या लगा आपको सर्वे देख के?
So that is one way of living लगा. But it is unfortunately वही ना, ये it is so hard to convince oneself with that mentality because we are so conditioned with this way of life.
I know.
कि परदादा ने भी वही किया, हम लोग भी वही करेंगे. वही
नहीं, परदादा ने किया, आप भी कुछ और सोच रहे हो. जो परदादा ने किया आप क्यों नहीं करते हो? Why don't you live a good lifestyle like a परदादा? You want to have the cake, eat it too. That's the problem with our generation, right? नहीं, आपको लगता नहीं?
नहीं, मुझे मतलब it is very
But anyway,
it's individual. That's what I'm saying.
दीपा जी, आपको कोई भी nobody can call you selfish, दीपा. You know why?
Why?
इनकी शादी हो गई, 2 बच्चे भी हैं. आप तो दिलदार हो.
Yes.
Yeah?
Thank you.
आपने तो बचा लिया लोगों को.
Finally,
गोपाल को बचा लिया.
you are appreciating me. Thank you.
What finally? I always appreciate her.
I know.
You're so lucky to have Gopal in your life.
That is not appreciating.
It is not even depreciating. I'm saying that some people are blessed. Some people are blessed to have the life the way they have. So of course you also are blessed. देखो यार इतना.
ठीक है, अभी next question पे जाओ. आल्तो बाबा मैं रखती हूँ, ठीक है?
Thank you so much for calling, Deepa.
देखो finally she had to agree with me.
She agreed with you?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Whatever.
क्या whatever.
I'm just gonna say this. मेरी जो opinion है आप चाहे या ना चाहे, it doesn't matter.
देने वाली है।
देने वाली हूँ।
हाँ.
तो बस ये राय है कि to each his own boss.
To each his own boss.
Yeah, exactly. You're not living the life of another person, and another person is not living your life. So,
वाह.
so वो थोड़ा empathy exercise करिए. एंड अरे कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, कोई बोलेगा कि आप सेल्फिश हो, कोई बोलेगा बहुत स्मार्ट हो कि शादी नहीं की है। तेरे को क्या हुआ, कुछ हुआ क्या?
नहीं, मतलब तेरा कहने का मतलब I like the way you're saying it.
It's just that. I mean, whatever people say, कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना. That's it. They say, right?
हाँ, क्या एक और बार, please.
हाँ.
कुछ तो?
छोड़ो बेकार की बातों
हाय
कहीं बीत ना रह जाए रहना. That's it. Simple. क्या ब्यूटीफुली गाया था हमारे किशोर दा ने.
किशोर दा गाया था क्या? Okay.
And of course, आपको बस ये याद रखना है कि if you are being called selfish, you don't need validation or justification from anybody else. And being selfish is a good thing, because if you are doing something, like you said, you don't want to add to the population of the world, in a way it is a right decision that you don't want to be adding to the population of the world, which will further increase global warming, which will further cause overcrowding.
Hey, but people will have a baby and they'll buy electric car.
Hey, huh? So you're saying people should stop procreating, is it?
No, they'll have a baby, buy electric car and put solar on the house. That way they'll reduce the carbon footprint. That way they will not feel guilty or brought a baby which is extra footprint on the thing.
It doesn't matter whether, if you believe that what you're doing is right and that feels right to you, to your heart, follow your heart.
Rightfully
That's
do
what
it.
matters. Just do it.
Yeah,
who
do
cares?
it. Yeah, who cares?
It
Yes.
doesn't matter. People will, 1,000 people will have 1,000 different opinions. Just like you have your opinion, everybody else is entitled to theirs, na?
Yeah, but if you want to hear our opinion, go to listen to us over here. We
Yeah.
come every Thursday with Therapy Thursdays.
Yeah.
But before we go, Fatwani, you have one more question to add, or we'll just wrap it up? I can wrap it up, no problem.
No, what time is it? Well,
Time
we
to
can
go.
do one more question.
Oh,
if you-
really?
Yeah.
This question you will love.
What, Altaba? What
It's
is the
about your
question?
favorite movie called Animal.
Oh!
Why in Animal movie, even after marriage, Rashmika was saying uncle to Anil Kapoor? I never noticed that part. Is it going to be a new trend that Dil and Sil, that is the daughter-in-law and sister-in-law, will call their in-laws as uncle, auntie, only and not mommy, papa? She also did not touch feet and said namaste, uncle, in hospital. Seeing Anil Kapoor. Is it only me who noticed it? Yes, it's only you noticed it. Seriously, what is wrong? She can call her whatever he wants, right? I don't understand why. Just because Adit Singh called, in Rocky Raoni Ki Prem Kahani, called her dad as Papa. Doesn't mean even Rashmika should call him Papa. She can decide. It's her life. Let her do what she wants to do. कहाँ से लोग ऐसे क्वेश्चन डालते हैं?
सीरियसली फिल्म के बारे में कोई लिखा क्या?
ये फिल्म के बारे पूछा है उन्होंने.
सबसे पहले तो ये फिल्म इतनी बदतर थी. इतनी बदतर थी. You found issues with this? What the? It's that's why the movie is a hit, man.
No,
or whatever. All misogynists like this who have seen it.
Exactly. So the point is,
sexist.
So people are taking. So now you know why censor board should be fired in India.
Yes.
People like this who are taking that as a reference to the culture. They're taking, is a new trend. So what are they saying? They're saying that, whatever is done in the particular movie is what's going to be done. They went and chopped people's head off.
Hey, seriously, what gives, I'm sorry, something's got to give here, man. Seriously, what gives men the opinion that they are better than a woman? Even in terms of your physical appearance, a woman is more beautiful than a man.
But why would, what?
Yeah, the shape of the body,
So
everything
what
is
happened?
much better than a man.
So what is
why
happening?
do they get off thinking that they can judge a woman, they can that they are better than a woman, that she has to live according to the laws that have been defined by men.
Okay, fine, don't get it.
It's
Calm
so
down, calm down.
irritating. Animal.
Okay. But my point is, the person who asked the question, I'm sorry, I really have to give you a piece of my mind here. I think this question is totally stupid. To think that a particular movie will define the trend of a particular culture.
Oh my God.
And yes, I'm sorry to say that unfortunately that's the way it's been. That's why it's become a hit, because of people who actually like you who think that movie defines your the way you live. I'm so sorry to say that. That movie was a horrible movie, very badly made, I'm sorry. God, blah, 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 blah. What is the thing? You don't understand a word of it? Drink, lage, dance karte, everybody dancing for that one.
Yeah. Oh God.
Seriously. I'm sorry. Vanka, you're totally manga.
मंगा प्लीज, मंगास को इंसल्ट होएगा आलतू
correct,
बाबा
correct,
ऐसे बोले तो.
But
Vanga,
anyways.
somebody has to take your Vango and solely they have to take your case. Seriously.
Oh my God, what a wrong thing.
Seriously,
was it.
I mean, I tell you, oh my God. And it really.
Well, okay,
does-
you know what? I'll tell you what. If they want to call them Papa, Uncle, it's up to them.
Please
Simple
don't
as
watch Animal. Please don't watch.
Animal, don't watch. It's not worth watching. Go watch if you want to, but you're going to waste your life, 3 hours of your life. Go do it.
Yeah.
No meaning in the particular movie. I didn't.
And you will unnecessarily, if you're a self-respecting human being, not a woman, a self-respecting human being who has empathy for other human beings, you will, every ounce of your body will revolt against everything that this movie stands for. Every single ounce of your body will revolt if you have even this much self-respect. This much, you know, this much I'm talking
After
about.
listening to what you said,
This
Falguni,
much.
After listening what you said, nobody should go watch the movie also.
No, there are many people who wrote, "Oh wow, what a great movie!" Blah 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 blah. My, you
Backside.
know, yeah, seriously, I don't give a rodents behind what you
Yes.
think,
Uh-huh.
but I'm just going to tell you कि seriously अगर आप में इतना सा भी creative expression का ये मतलब नहीं है कि किसी को नीचा
Hey,
दिखाओ.
what is creative in the particular expression what the guy Vanka did?
No, they said
It
that.
was just feeding into people's voyeuristic pleasure of seeing somebody being hacked
Yeah.
or somebody's inside bedroom, whatever happens there.
And
It was
and-
just that. I'm sorry. I would just.
And to show this that Tripti Dimri's naked body along with Ranbir Kapoor's naked body on top of her.
Okay.
What it almost was like, what is that movie? There was a movie, right, which was a totally misogynistic movie. What was that?
Okay, I don't watch.
50 Shades of Grey. This is like,
50 Shades of Brown.
this is, no, no. This is like 1 million shades of Sandeep Reddy Vanga.
I'm sorry. That didn't make any sense to me. The movie was very badly done. I guess the whole thing. There was no suspense to it. There was no plot properly done. I'm sorry. I don't know. People just burned the money on him, I suppose. And black was turned to white immediately. So that's fine.
This movie was actually originally offered to Shahid Kapoor and to Ranveer Singh before it was offered to Ranbir Kapoor. Both
Ranbir
of them
Kapoor
said they will
desperate
not
to
run.
have.
They will not do this.
Ranbir Kapoor desperate, right?
Yeah.
After his marriage, his market was down.
Yeah.
Poor man. I feel sorry for the guy.
No,
He's now
that's-
down to just making ads with Rohit Shetty. He can't be in a movie with Rohit Shetty.
Yeah. I don't know.
Alia Bhatt,
I just
sorry,
feel-
unfortunately ruined his life totally.
No, I have a very strong feeling they're trying to make his marriage with Alia successful. That Alia is his good luck charm. That's why all their movies, they're trying to push it and make it seem like it's a big success. No, unfortunately, we all know what inflated numbers look like. So,
Yeah, and we also understand how black can turn into white in India.
Yeah.
Only through theaters,
yes.
right? So probably what was happening is happening. Let's not worry about that. But following this question, I'm going to strike it off. I don't want to even address the question anymore.
Yes.
But
yes.
again, we come to the close of a wonderful show today. And again, as you know, Therapy Thursday is something people love. You feel free to send us DMs about the questions you have. We will knock it down. We will break it down. We will give our trolling answer to any of those things. Please don't feel bad about it. When you feel bad, we don't care. So, send us feedback about what you like about the program and everything. Make it nice. If it's not nice, make sure, be assured I'm going to delete those particular comments. We're on Facebook and we're also on YouTube.
That's right. YouTube, Radio Dihotties is our channel, facebook.com/Radio Dihotties. And you also can download our Radio Dihotties app, which you can listen on Apple Play, Google CarPlay. If you have an iX, I'm not even going to talk about the other guy, the X guy. It's not even worth it because that car is such a dabba car.
Garibon ka hai.
Garibon ka car hai. Seriously, I'm sorry. I used to really think that particular car is a very nice car,
we
but
wrote
it's a
the car.
dabba
No,
car.
sorry, it's a dabba car.
So, like instead, if you're in a Panamera or an iX or whatever car, yeah, exactly. We talk about class level ki baat hoti hai, right?
Yeah.
So then,
Hey,
just
I will
ask,
talk about level ki baat hoga. If you're on a hero cycle or if you're on a, level ki baat hogi to मैं अपना level बताऊंगा. If you're on a cycle or a skateboard or
तो
roller
क्या
skates.
करना है? क्या
Huh?
करना है? What should they do? How
You
will they
have your
listen to
phone
Radio
and
Dihotties?
use your phone and play the app.
Yeah, and put on your AirPods.
Yeah, what? High tech, yaar.
Yeah, put on your AirPods or what is that? Pixel Buds.
Pixel buds, yeah.
And listen to Radio Dihotties. जहाँ पे there is only entertainment. Dirty picture देखना है तो जाके वंगा को देखो.
Exactly.
इसी के साथ हम बोलेंगे
Good night.
Good night.
Shabba khair.
And प्यार भरा
Mwah. You are listening to Radio D Hotties, powered by Mahima Creations.
Hi guys, this is Shraddha and you're listening to Radio D Hot.